Okay, so we had a situation on the podcast the other day, and I wasn't going to acknowledge it because I don't want to throw fuel on it. People are always giving us a hard time about making content out of putting our hosts in mixy situations, but everybody else online has already latched onto this, so I figured we might as well talk about it. So basically, I interviewed a young rapper. I think he's 18. He's from Compton. His name is PfaceBabyyy, young Mexican rapper from Compton.
PfaceBabyyy. Oh yeah, I seen that. He and Jefe asked where he was from or something.
And an awkward exchange ensued. Yeah. So
what was awkward about the exchange?
Well, we can watch it and we can just discuss it. But basically, I did this whole interview with him. He is a ball of energy. He's saying funny ass shit. He pays attention to everything in the No Jumper universe. So he was like one of the most entertaining interviews I've done in recent memory. As soon as we get done, I'm like, bro, come on the Tuesday show with us. And he doesn't know anybody besides Lush, I don't think, who's on that show. And I didn't even think to like introduce him to everybody off camera. I just kind of like jumped into the podcast because we didn't really have a lot of time and I'm not really thinking about it. We hop into the podcast. I'm not thinking about the awkwardness of the fact that this is a kid who, let's be real, at least, went viral one time for some racial shit. He was
did they know that? I don't think they knew that in there.
I'm not sure that they knew it in that moment, although I'm sure that they probably know now. But there was basically a video that was him arguing with some of his ops on Instagram because they beef with a lot of black gangs. Yeah. And basically they were calling him the bean word, the negative racist term for Mexicans, and he said the N-word back. There was a whole thing. He's already spoken on it. I wouldn't necessarily say he's like apologized. I don't think
he ain't gonna apologize. He was Sudanio. He meant that. That's what that is.
Right, but it's kind of awkward to put him on camera with a couple of different dudes who are all from different black hoods. We don't know if they even know about that prior controversy or whatever. I should have introduced him at the very least.
That's the shit you do.
Yeah, I guess I did. That's what I do.
And
sometimes.
I keep telling you, unintentionally, your ass gonna start a fire. You not thinking about it. When I be telling you, look, bro, listen, man, this your building. This shit been here, right? I come here one day out the week. I'm here another day if you need me, whatever, right? But when I tell you, sometimes you need to holler at me, I'm just trying to keep you balanced because when it happened, I ain't here. You here. I just don't want to look up and some bullshit didn't happen because usually when it happened like that, it go bad.
Usually when stuff happens, it's because of you. So,
bro, that could have went bad.
Okay, but what is that? That's just me doing a podcast and like putting people together randomly.
Like, and it's not even your fault.
It's not even like anything that intense. You caused someone to get the dog shit beat out of him in the alley.
No, I didn't.
Well, you
swear to God,
you and your homies were all there. So
my what?
You and your buds.
My team. You know my team well, right?
Yeah.
You know them well. You've utilized them yourself,
Bruce
right?
Cannon was the leader.
No, that's not my team.
It was at
That's
that
somebody
time.
I know. My team
was
is
back then.
My team is who you see me with all the time.
My team, yeah.
Right? My team didn't come off the wall. This is the reason why
they didn't stop it either, to be fair.
Hell no, it ain't our job to stop it.
Okay.
Nigga, all my whole team flag on the right side. But one, the homie from Insane, other than that, that's their business. That's how we get into it with them.
I'm just saying that you calling me out for putting two people on a podcast without properly introducing them really kind of pales in comparison to you witnessing someone being stripped and beaten with a firearm on our property.
So what did you want? What did you suggest I do? And that wasn't our property.
I mean, the ship has already sailed.
That wasn't our property.
You're right that the alley is kind of in question.
No, which side?
That's our property.
I was parked on our side of the property. Against the wall. That happened.
A little fuzzy exactly where the line is.
No, if you own that wall.
Yeah, that's more the neighbors.
That's they shit.
Shit, sue them then. All right.
At the end of the day, building was closed. Owner was gone. Pod had been done.
Yeah.
We didn't. The craziest part I seen about that was scheduled for an interview. Where?
Nobody was scheduled for an interview.
Nobody.
Anyway, all right. So anyway, for the people at home, before we watch this, basically, I think PfaceBabyyy was, he's young. We already have all these topics that we're speaking fluently about. I think he felt a little bit awkward. So he basically headed out after maybe like 20 or 30 minutes on the podcast, which fair play. The interview that's coming out with him is amazing. The No Jumper show that he was on didn't really necessarily show his personality. But while he's walking out, a little bit of an awkward exchange took place between Aunt Jefe and
what's
him.
so awkward. Let's let it rip.
All right,
Let it rip.
You need a headphone.
No,
well, actually,
I already know what he said. Go ahead, let it play. I know what he said.
Nobody got headphones? That's a problem. All right.
I let it. The little curly haired dude's not in here.
Curly haired what?
The little curly haired dude's not in here.
Mikey. Yeah.
He likes it.
Hold on. Let's get these.
I want to see what's
check.
awkward.
I don't know if you gotta like turn something on.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Check.
No power.
Check. I don't even know what it goes into. Oh,
There we go.
check. All right, there we go.
There we go. Mikey, you getting docked.
It pains me to have to play our own content on at Crazy Hood Media, but this is the easiest way for us to watch it. So here we go.
Where you from in Compton?
Yeah, I'm from Eastside Compton.
What hood?
Compton DLP, Compton Water Road Compton.
Oh, 83rd Street.
So it looks like 18-year-old Southside rap
God.
face from Compton.
I mean, okay.
No.
From your perspective, does that count as him banging on him? I don't think so.
Listen. See, this is what I mean about all you goofies and then you non-affiliates, right? Every essay, the younger they are, when they get to that middle part of their neighborhood, they're gonna bang it. That's normal. He wasn't banging on Aunt Jefe. That's how they say they neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On some real you know what I mean? Like 18th Street, I'll never forget, because there was so many 18th Streets when I was doing time as a youngster, right? You ask them where they from, right? The beginning is normal. Like 18. When they get to that deep, that middle, Florencia, they're gonna go up with it.
Right.
That's how they bang their barrios. That's not, but he didn't bang on Ant. Ant knew that. How old is that dude?
18.
That's normal.
So him and Ant, I mean, what's Ant, like mid-30s or something? Like
Yeah, but that's normal.
They have like a almost 20-year age difference, which, I mean, there's so many weird things working there where it's like they're different races. They're both from hoods, but not ones that really like interact that much as far as I know. But
Compton,
they're on camera on a podcast, so they know that like, you know, hundreds of thousands of people are going to see this. There's just so many like awkward little things
we
going
know
on.
Ant, right? Ant usually don't say nothing to nobody.
Ant definitely is a chill, older elder statesman type crip who ain't really trying to pick a fight with anybody that ain't disrespecting him, from my perspective.
The only reason why he asked him those questions, because whatever went on, the 20 or 30 minutes that he was podding with you guys, must have got Ant attention to where like, okay, hey, I may want to interview dude, or dude he probably gonna go somewhere one day. So Ant was just making himself familiar with him in case when it come to business or podding or wanting to do something with him, you know what I mean? He remember him. Like that was really some respect. Ant was acknowledging him. He didn't have to do that. Ant then did time. We understand. Anybody in that room that did time is going to say, no, that's just regular for an essay. Now, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We stretch words. All young homies, like from Paru, they going to stretch it. Paru. They going to stretch it. You know what I'm saying? Bob the G-Uno. What did he say? Bob the G-Uno. It's hard, right? That's just what, you know, the older you get, you kind of lay back with it. You know what I mean? But shout out to the essay, the youngster. Hope he doing this thing.
Because I can confirm that PfaceBabyyy basically, like, within a couple hours of the podcast, saw a TikTok of that moment that was framing it as, you know, 18-year-old kid bangs on whatever.
And what'd he say?
And he sent it to my dude who works here and just immediately was like, bro, why are they tripping? Like, I felt like that shit was normal. Like, he didn't really see it as an aggressive thing at all. So that definitely wasn't his intention. And he made it clear to us that he would like to do content with Jefe or whatever.
That was his intention, to represent his neighborhood in the tone that he did. But the tone that he did wasn't meant to be disrespectful. Like when I heard it, that's normal. Those of us that came up doing time, that's just how they come off. The
Definitely
older-
stood out to me as being like, he was just like emphasizing the words to such an extreme extent, but that is what people do when they say
That's-
they're hood, right?
essays for show.